Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Date Everything. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob. And I'm CheerandCosplay.
And we're in for story time right now with Teddy. I don't think we need a break. Let's go. I'm in. This is fun.
Many seasons had passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail, all grown up, marched through the tunnels of his colony toward his audience with the denizen. Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine. See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life, and she was not always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both.
What did he make?
He believed in it, and he was determined to persevere.
Okay. Thoughts on what he built? Is it a friendship machine, or is it like a rocket launcher?
Oh, it's definitely a nuke.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The great constructing of Beaver Proudtail, he built a nuke.
He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am, Beaver nodded. It must be kept a secret, for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war.
Mutually assured destruction.
The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver-gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to, and it would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all. They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all. She winked in his direction. If he believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. She paused.
Okay, so it's like a bridge, and it will inevitably cause more people to fight. Thoughts?
What?
No?
Wow.
The silence
Yeah.
was agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing along the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been holding. Whew. Begin construction as soon as you are able, Under-General. And good luck. She smiled warmly, but the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain. What does it do?
It will destroy everything.
When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river. Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew. He did? But Denny's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed.
Sir?
This river. It's so fast.
I know I shouldn't be, digging deep into the lore, but everyone else seems to have, last names that have to do with, their jobs or whatever. So what is Proudtail as far as a career, do you think?
I mean, I feel like Proudtail just means his tail normally stands straight up. It's more like a descriptor.
Okay.
He's a proud boy.
Ugh. I suddenly don't like this story.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Why'd you ruin it? This is your fault.
Yeah.
Yes, retorted Maddened Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war. We must focus on the war. And the others agreed and went back to their building. Sometimes the Longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them or looked to them for progress. The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was.
Oh boy.
The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first.
Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war.
Ha! Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the Longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine. They are all so proud of you. Beaver nodded solemnly. Thank you, ma'am. But the season draws on. You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created. Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am, we will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The Longest squeezed his arm affectionately, and together they looked out over the setting sun and the water. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I don't know. Do we need a break? I mean, it's like, I feel like we're getting close to the end, right?
Probably.
We gotta get through.
We might as
can
well
get
see it
through this.
through.
Let's
We
see
have
the
to.
end.
There's gonna be just the slaughter of so many beavers by the end of this.
And then the day
Hundreds
came.
of
Hundreds and
beavers.
hundreds of
The crew
beavers.
stood around the great machine, eyeing with wonder the marvel that they had built. A few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river. But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all. Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure. Corinth Blue Eye and Shelby Tunneler stood just behind him, awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth. Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a long length of woven rope from a basket in the base of the machine. Time to get me up there, then. With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up to what looked like a large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance of the net. The Longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders to ward off the early autumn chill. Beaver settled himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back? Queried Shelby. Ready, crews! Shouted Beaver. Ready under General! Came the chorused reply. And loose! At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cabling, and the netting rocketed forward, launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
They made a catapult? They made a beaver catapult? This is hundreds of beavers.
Yes.
Oh no, maybe this is part of his plan?
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone? Is he all right? Oh, what have we done? The confusion was so great that not even the longest could restore order. Minutes passed before another shape came sailing over the river from the other side to plop safely and squarely into the center of the net. It was Beaver. He had the same square head and the same rope wrapped securely around his waist. Good luck! What a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle himself and stand up. And it wasn't Beaver after all. The royal of the cruise was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs, "Detain the stranger!" The crews pulled him down from the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver never smiled like that. Beaver hardly smiled at all, come to think of it. I can understand your confusion, said the stranger genially. Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river. Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river? How was that possible? Was he a weapon? Where was Beaver? How were they ever to get him back?
This is going to be a long-ass story.
Yes, it is.
Come on, Builder. I know he's got the right idea. He's probably just dead.
Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends. And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist. There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the net, untied his waist rope, and climbed down. You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver, the stranger exclaimed, gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed, and it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling smile. I almost can't believe it worked. Now, wait just a minute.
I think they had a
Thrilled
bro
the
handshake, like,
longest,
"Arr."
making her slow path down to the machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are at war, Beaver. And Builder, too. You both should know better. Beaver,
What?
you promised us that your machine would win the war. And here
We
you
have
have
won the
brought the
war.
enemy. You promised to destroy right to the mouth of our colony tunnel.
You know how you destroy an enemy? You make them a friend.
Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war. We have all won the war, because the war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built will allow us to become not 2 colonies at war, but a single colony, united. The machines are designed to dam this river, ma'am, offered Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it? The crews cackled at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river. We have no need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued. We sail above it. Just as the single pebble did long ago, whispered Beaver.
Oh my god, it was a theme. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Builder smiled. We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side between us, and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is dammed, it will be a still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need, calm enough for us and our kits to play in. We will be a great community, the first colonies to ever cross water, the first ingenious constructors in the history of us. The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished. But would it truly be good, as they said? Who was really to say how this great feat would be remembered? The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him sidelong. I surely would have said no. Nothing this daring has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask of subterfuge. Beaver looked up at her, suddenly a very young kid again in his heart. Yes, that is true, ma'am. I have won the war. I have won by making it go away. We have all won it. By making friends out of old enemies. Ma'am. Mother. Do you like it? The longest looked fondly on her son. Her serious and guarded and daring and wonderful son.
Oh my god, plot
Yes,
twist.
child. I have never been more proud of anyone. Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and companionably on his back. Beaver stood solemn, quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth, satisfied. It was, as they had promised, quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in, a great still pool existed between the two colonies. Kits splashing and playing and parents fishing safely. Denny Strongpaw, the best fisher in the fast water, turned out to be the best fisher in still water too, much to his delight. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning rounds. He had never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder Jumpfoot across the water and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
That was a really nice story. Peace and love forever. Are we asleep?
A little.
Oh dear.
That's just it. Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
Good night, Teddy.
Well, oh my god, we're back in the closet.
Well, we just put him by our dresser.
Alright, let's go to
So-
bed.
Your messages
Oh.
first.
Here he
Wait.
is. Message!
From Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
We haven't touched those yet, but glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat. Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going okay. I think it's going good. I'm not sure, honestly. I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're all so weird. Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be. It's just also complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody.
Why do I feel like Sam's
Humans,
into us?
Animals, furniture.
You know what? It's one of those
Nobody
games everybody's
likes
into us.
dating.
There we go.
Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. I feel super awkward. It feels more overwhelming, really.
That one.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what? Do I know? Holding hands?
Holding hands?
Do I know?
Yes, the fuck you do. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss
Keep
and
your
tell with your
secrets.
furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Bye.
Sam's weird. I like them. Let's check this Datadex thing. How do we...
The Y
Do
button
the-
sorts. There you go.
Abby Trot. Alejandro Saab. Ashley Johnson. And Knickerbocker. Where's Teddy?
There's Teddy.
Where is Teddy?
Teddy.
Teddy.
There's Teddy.
Charlie
Charlie
West.
West.
Well, I think we're out of juice.
Yep. It's bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna wake up and then we're gonna fuck some stuff.
Okay, do we want to just stay in our bathroom today?
Now, I think we gotta do our usual.
That's decorations for Holly.
Yeah.
Perfect timing!
Is it?
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings.
Oh, look at
but
her
this
ears.
one still manages to startle you just a little.
Knew it. I'm just here when the prophecy tells me to be.
Oh, let's get prophetic! Spooky!
Yeah, this is definitely a Cece character.
Anyway, how do you feel about flyers?
Mirth Day.
Happy
Ambivalent.
happy
They're nice. I
birthday.
fucking love flyers.
Are we
Cece,
throwing
this
a
is your
party?
character. What are we doing?
Oh, I fucking
just
love
throwing-
flyers.
You fucking love flyers?
Sure.
Are we just throwing a
So,
party for the house?
Kinda.
There's enough people in here.
There is.
True.
So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway? So, keep me company?
Alright.
Okay. Sounds great. Actually, sounds great.
Great! Race you to the kitchen!
Wait, I want...
I don't think it matters.
Holly takes
Oh.
off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning!
Oh God, it's a
Tortoise,
race
and
now.
here we are.
I'm deeply unfit. Hey, I caught up just fine. I'm deeply unfit.
You should work Hospo. Free gym membership.
So what are we actually doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. And that is...
$50? I don't go to fucking school for math. I say $50, but Cece, your call.
Yeah, $50. That's the correct answer.
Bingo! It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Sophie, I'm back!
Holly!
We haven't met them yet.
Kopi! Be my
Coffee!
favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Ooh.
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
We're gonna meet
Now I
everybody.
actually have
My
time.
goodness.
I think.
You think?
What's the festival about anyway?
Did you even read the flyer, silly?
No, you ran.
Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day. It
Am
was
I getting a
nice.
birthday?
None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version.
Nice or nice? Was? You don't seem too excited. What is... I'm sorry, nice or nice? What does that mean?
it was nice to have a wrong version, or it was nice.
I'm sorry, does anyone else see the weird thing, like, right outside the window?
What, the moving bush?
Yeah, the little
Oh,
moving
yeah.
bush. I don't know. Something creepy about it. Not sure.
All of the trees and bushes outside are moving.
Something about one of those bushes just feels Lovecraftian for some reason. Alright, what are we feeling here? Cece, I need answers.
Was?
Oh, good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirthday just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine. And it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame.
Oh, okay.
All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah. Drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to.
Fine or fine?
Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Wizbot. You're a real speedster.
You started it. Feel free to pick up the pace. Barely. You set your pace, I set mine. Should we pick up the pace? We should probably
Yeah.
pick up the pace.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, I'll get you yet, you dastardly dasher, you. Holly? Oh. Hi, Betty.
Is there some history here? What's up?
Kinda.
You look so good.
I love the face the skeleton is making.
Oh my god, this is a JoJo character.
It's been like too long. I've just been, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. I'm just feeling like very rested. You know?
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift. I
picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
The Fifth Amendment.
Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye! Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Ooh, wait, that was close.
When was your last day off? She seemed concerned. She seemed mad. I think we'll have to find out next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!